Okay, good morning. I have been waiting for around 10 minutes. I already sent the link by Skype, but it seems like Carol is not able to attend. She just typed me on the chat. Blue Daddy, she has a lot of things to do because she's a teacher, so she's not going to be able to attend today as well. Christian, she typed me last time on the chat by WhatsApp that I'm sorry, that he is in Aruba and he's not used to with still he's having a lot of arrangements. His wife is pregnant, so he's not going to be able to be in most of the classes, so I need to try to contact him back. I asked him to let me know whenever he's able to begin, but since now well, I haven't received any reply back. Felix, he's online by Skype. I'm waiting for him to join. If he doesn't show up, I'm gonna stop vacancy and make my notes in the journal. Victoria, that is another member of the team. I tried to call her, but she does not have cell phone. I her dad answered me and told me that she was living in another town. It's hard for me to reach her. I tried by email, by Skype, and by WhatsApp, but no reply back. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for them more minutes, and then I will see if the class will be today. Hello, Felix. Are you here? I don't see you. Oh, oh. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I have to be honest with you, and I would like you to be honest with me. I'm gonna ask you a question before we begin, because I'm a little bit down. You know what is to be down?
Triste.
Yes.
Why,
Uh,
teacher?
because there are supposed to be five people today in the class, and I have only you. So I would like to ask you, why do you think that no one is coming? I mean, I know it's you, and I'm so happy, and I want to let you know that I'm really helpful because you are here, but I would like to hear from you. Do you think that there is something that I need to improve from the classes because no one is attending?
Um, Teacher, I don't know what happened. I think those people should work. Um, Sometimes it's impossible to attend this class. It's not your um, culpa, teacher. How do you say culpa? I apologize. Oh, your fault.
It's not your.
The last class I couldn't attend um, that class because I have a lot of work.
Oh,
But
don't worry about. I mean, I totally understand when someone cannot attend, like skipping classes. That's all right. I totally understand. But there are some people that have never show up.
um, teacher, you should send an email um,
I
to.
send I send them emails, WhatsApps. I even call them, and it's still not working.
Okay, Luz Dari said that she can attend this class because she has some issues to attend, but the other classmate
Carol.
says that yes, says that grade says that grade the grades. The other people, I don't know. I only
that's
know Luz Dari.
that's
But
is that I just wanted to have a conversation starter, so that's why I asked you.
I understand you, teacher, because sometimes in my class come um, one student, but I must give the class.
Yes. How many students do you have in total?
Um, my class Monday to Friday um, have have 11 students, but the Saturday is 3 students.
Mm,
Um, those are a little groups because I start this semester, and I was the last teacher that I sent my curriculum. For the reason I have a little groups and a little um, amount of hours.
okay, Felix. And can you remind, please, to me, what do you teach? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Teacher, I teach communication theory.
Oh,
and and marketing plan and other subjects. I have a BA in communication. I have a BA in organizational communication.
so you teach at the university?
Um, it's a technical institute.
Okay.
Um, I was teaching there this semester, but I teach other things some years ago, about 8 years. I teach language and 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 study techniques.
Oh, okay. That's good. You're really smart, Felix.
No, teacher, no, I'm not smart, but
Oh, how come that you say that? Of course you are. All my students are smart.
but I was teaching about 9 years.
Okay.
I decided to study the BA in English as a foreign language because um, to to concurso docente. How did you say concurso docente?
Like a contest?
Uh, well, uh,
Like a
well,
contest.
the the story is I passed the exam of um, the teaching um,
It was
test,
okay.
but for my profession, for my BA, for my career, that people leave leave me of this.
Left me? Left me? Or picked me up? Or choose
Ah,
me?
eh, es decir, yo pasé ese examen eh, y quedé pues muy contento pues porque llevar pues dar clases, ¿cierto?
Mm-hmm.
Y resulta que
Okay.
por mi carrera me sacaron.
Oh, how
I was very angry for this reason,
you can
but
say, Felix, you can say I was really disappointed.
oh yes, teacher, yes, and I sent uh, a reclamation. Eh, and it didn't work. I
Oh
don't
God,
know what happened,
I'm so
but
sorry.
this exam is very hard.
Wow. Those are the things that I don't like. When honestly, being respectful, those are the things, kind of things that happens in this country, and I say, why? Why is so unfair? I mean, it's not fair at all. Yes.
Yeah, yes, teacher. But I don't have this problem for this
Anyone?
reason. Well, I like to be a teacher, to be um, to teach language and other things, but for this reason I am in this BA. But I feeling that I don't have some advance because I have um, I don't have a lot of time to study.
Yeah, that's true. And now, in which semester are you?
I am in the fifth or sixth semester.
Okay. And Felix, have you ever taken an English international exam or not?
Mm, and no teacher, I don't take an international exam, and in this moment I don't know um, what is my English level.
Okay.
Um, I was studying English in other place. I suppose that I have B2 B2 level, but I don't think that I think that I have a A2 or A1.
I don't think that either. I mean, on personally, I think when you take an English exam, international exam, they are not measuring your English. They are measuring other abilities, like thinking
Eh,
fast, like it's difficult. I mean, you might be able to talk to somebody in English, but then if you take those kind of exams, you need to get prepared for those kind of exams
eh,
because they are designed not to evaluate if you know English, but the abilities to solve the type of exam that they are doing.
yes, teacher. I don't know. In this BA first, and the the directors demand a C1 level, but I don't know now. Is B2?
No, I mean, I think it depends of the date because what I heard, I'm not sure. They were saying that if you got involved in the university before 2017, then the request it will be still B2. But if you were involved after that, then you will need to reach the C1 level.
Oh, C1 level is very is so
It's
far.
Yeah, it is difficult. I took the IELTS. I took the IELTS 2 years ago. I went to there is an international house of Bogota. They were giving a really nice course where they were getting prepared for the exam. And I took it. I took the exam, and you know what? I got
Um,
I got B2. It was
B
difficult. It was
B2.
Yeah, it was really difficult.
Yeah,
And
yes, I understand that because in this age, it's very very hard to learn some language because we have learned by her Spanish,
mm-hmm.
but B2 is a good level. I don't know if I will reach that level, teacher.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, no, that it's not impossible. The thing is like, oh goodness, in the British Council website, you will find out a lot of material that you can use in order to get prepared for those kind of exams because they are using different accents. Felix, the British accent is different, the Australian accent is different, the South African accent is different. So what they do is they have to make a different type of listening where you can practice different accents. It's hard to understand someone that is speaking English and is from South Africa.
Yeah, yes, teacher. That um, if you present the test in other place different to the UNAD, you should obtain a C1 level.
What do you mean?
Es decir, que si uno presenta una prueba en un lugar diferente a la UNAD, tiene que sacar uno un nivel C1.
No, I mean you were talking about the septo.
The septo, sí, yes, I'm
Okay,
talking about
septo.
the septo.
I heard that septo is easier than the other exams. That's what I heard. For example, if you decide to take IELTS or the Cambridge, those are exams are more difficult than septo. That's what I understood. I don't know because I did not take the septo. Yet I'm planning to take it, but I did not take it yet, so I don't know if it's more difficult or less. But from the students that they already took the exam in the sector, they say that it was a little bit easier than IELTS and the Cambridge Advanced.
Okay, teacher,
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. I was studying some materials about other tests, and I try, and in those materials I, when I try to hear some audios, I think it's very difficult.
Yeah, because you are supposed to, the thing is like for the listening that you're using advanced English, and so it's really difficult. But after a few months, my suggestion is just you to listen every single day, one of those listenings before you take the test. For example, if you're getting prepared for 6 months, then for those 6 months at least, the 3 months before the exam, you need to listen one per day and try to understand every single word. So a really nice exercise that worked very good for me was this. You just play the listening. Listen for about 5 seconds. Stop it and write down every single word you understand.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
a
teacher.
really good exercise. If you didn't get all the words, go back and do it again. And write down as many words as you can. And then you will see that after doing it a while, you will improve your vocabulary in the listening part. And that's a good exercise that you can do. The other thing, that's for listening. And for speaking, what you can do is to record yourself. I understand, Felix. I mean, every student is different, but for you, you try to avoid a lot of mistakes while you're speaking. So you try to think very well the structure that you will be using while you're talking. So it's good because in the moment that you are talking, you don't sound like making a lot of grammar mistakes and things like that. So what you need to focus now is in the speed and the fluency because you don't make mistakes. I barely can hear a mistake when you are talking. You're using basic English or intermediate English, but you don't make mistakes while you're talking. So that's good. So what you need to do now, you need to add advanced English, add more vocabulary to your speaking, and try to speak a little bit faster.
Yes, I speak so slowly.
No, but that's all right because I rather you to speak slowly but right than faster and making mistakes.
Yes, teacher.
So that's something positive for you. So now that you have the structure in your mind, it's hard, Felix. It's our second language. So we need to get used to talk without thinking, because in Spanish you don't think to talk, you just talk because it's your native language. But in English you need to talk to think before talking, and that's what takes time, and that's why you are talking slow. So the most you practice, the better you will improve your speaking. So it doesn't matter that you speak slow. Is That's better than to make mistakes, because I most of the students sometimes, not all, not always, but they talk and they make a lot of mistakes with the tenses and with the verbs and the pronunciation, because they want to sound more natural. So first you need to have the structure in your mind, and then you need to practice to talk a little bit faster. But it requires time. So what I would like to do for you today, Felix, is like you remember the expression so far, right?
So far, yes.
Okay, good. So far, I would like to ask you something. So far, while you're being learning English, what do you think that are your weakness, uh, like the things that you need to improve? What do you think that are your weaknesses when you are speaking in English? Just about speaking.
What teacher? Repeat, please.
Your weakness. You know what is your
Weakness,
weakness?
weakness is debilidad.
Yes. So what do you think that are your weaknesses while you're talking in English? For example, I will say, Felix, when I'm speaking in English, I think my weakness is that sometimes I do not pronunciate the last part of the word. Okay, so that will be like a weakness that I have when I'm talking in English. So for Felix, what do you think that are your weaknesses when you are speaking in English?
When I speak English, my first weakness is listening. Um, and yes, my first weakness is listening, because sometimes I don't understand that other person says. Um, and the second uh, weakness is vocabulary, because I don't have a lot of vocabulary. And the third weakness is I don't know. I have a lot of mistakes when I talk.
No, actually, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. You know, what I will suggest to you is like when you try to say something and you feel like the other person is not understanding, you just stop yourself and say it in Spanish. So I will suggest you not to do that. Try to make yourself understood. Use other words, right? Because then you're forcing your brain to develop the language if you're
Oh,
doing that. But if you stop uh, talking in English and then you just say it in Spanish, then you say, you're telling your brain, I have another way, so I don't need to learn it.
oh, okay, teacher.
I mean, it sounds silly, but it's real. Our brain is smarter than us. So you're saying, okay, I have another option. I can just say it in Spanish because she will understand what I'm saying. So why do I have to say it in English? So your brain is not going to try to learn it. He's going to learn that it can be said in Spanish, and that will be solving everything.
Okay, okay, teacher.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, it's difficult because at the moment you might feel pressure on yourself, but try it because this is the space where you can just make work harder your brain.
Oh, it's true, teacher.
That's true.
But
Okay. So,
but I but,
mhm.
but I should take take a lot of time to study.
Yeah, well, yeah, I understand. Yeah, but at least if you can just attend here for today, for example, today that is only you and me, you can take a lot of advantage of the class because you can just talk and talk and talk, and I can give you feedback, personal feedback for you. So that's good. Felix, for today, because you one of your weakness you said it was vocabulary. So I would like to share with you. Have you ever played Hangman?
Yes, or kite.
Yes, Hangman. Yeah, when you ahorcado. So I made up a game with some phrasal verbs. Do you know what is a phrasal verb?
Yes, is a verb um, that have two or more components. Is like a phrase or a little sentence. Um, I think that it has a lot of cultural content.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Okay, so a phrasal verb is like a compound verb that is with a verb and a preposition. Phrasal
Yes.
phrasal verbs. Um, so why is this important? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Fold this. I forgot the T in the end. Ah, goodness, I didn't see it. Fold. Okay. So what I did here is I create a small game with the hangman, and we will
Okay.
practice the phrasal verbs. Let's see, phrasal. Oh my God, I'm making so many mistakes today in the chat. All right, phrasal. Oh, okay, no matter phrasal. Yes, phrasal. Okay, so phrasal. I'm gonna share my screen so you can see my game. Let's see. Can you see now my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Great. So in here I have a list of the phrasal, the most common phrasal verbs. I'm gonna share it with you. See, because you weren't. See, how can I share it? I share it in the chat. You can have the phrasal verbs, and we will continue here with the game. And here
Okay,
you
teacher.
know how does it work. So you just pick the letter, and we will create a phrasal verb, and then we will practice the meaning of that phrasal verb.
Okay.
Go ahead, honey.
The first letter is A.
Letter A. Sorry.
Okay. E.
E.
Yep.
No.
I.
I. That's a good technique. Or just use the
Yes.
the vowels. Okay.
Vamos.
Oh, you have.
O.
Okay. O. And let me guess which one is the last one. Is you?
And you, yeah, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Then you got a good base.
T.
T.
Uh, oh no. Out, out, out. Mm, L.
L?
L.
Okay. Ooh.
Mm, uh, huh. Out. No, no, no. Mm, what is the word?
Okay, you can just
W. W.
W.
Mm,
Okay. No.
mm, um, F.
F.
Yes.
All right. Oh, good. Yes. Very good, Felix.
What is the meaning of fill out?
Okay. Do you know the meaning of the separated words or not?
Fill, I understand, is llenar,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
completar,
That's true. And the
and out,
okay,
and out.
when you're using and out, well, I know. Do you know what is out?
Out is afuera.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. So in this case, this phrasal verb will be to fill out. Is it could be llenar as well, but all the way to the top.
Uh,
For example,
derramar.
yes. So maybe not derramar, but just all the way. Just fill it out. So we can just for example, if you are in a party and then you wanted to drink a cocktail, you can say to the person in the kitchen or the barman, you can say, you know what, I would like a margarita, but I want you to fill it out all the way. Okay, so I want the full glass.
Llenar hasta el tope.
Yeah, that would be like a good meaning for this.
Okay,
Remember,
teacher.
remember that some, not all of the phrasal verbs can be separated. And this is one of it, the one that can be separated. So
Okay,
for
okay.
example, you can use, can you please fill out, or you can say it, can you please fill it out? So you can split it or use it together, both ways.
Okay.
In the list that I send you, the link, you can see the difference. There are some separated and some together in different classifications that you can find. Okie dokie. So let's continue with the next one, Felix.
Okay. You.
Now it's backwards.
I.
I,
mm, O.
O,
A.
A. Oh, that I know which one is this.
And E.
E.
Oh, okay. F.
F.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
N. N.
And okay, now we are gonna make it a little bit more difficult. So instead of saying the letter, you're gonna try to think a word with that letter.
No. Uh, L.
So for example, if you want to say L, you will say line.
Line. Oh. I don't know. Mm, uy, no. B.
B. So think a word with B.
B. Oh, I understand, teacher.
Okay. Yeah, so that we don't make it like this simple game. So we will do it a little bit harder. So if you are going to say letter D, you will say, for example, dice. And I will
Oh,
understand that you want me to pick the letter D.
okay, okay. Okay, teacher. Um, um, S, S of soup.
Okay, very good.
Oh, uh,
Now you're seeing the head. That's that's the that's main big words. You're
big
seeing the head.
words.
Hmm.
Um, T like a T.
Okay.
Oh,
Goodness, you're about to die.
oh, L, L of of love, for example.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Mm, mm,
Oh my God.
uh, C of cup.
Okay, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Goodness. And I have to say this is an ugly toy. It doesn't have a face.
Eh,
Yeah.
D of dice.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? D, right?
D of day. Oh,
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 oh my God. Well, we
oh,
are about
oh.
what?
Hmm, hmm. This is very strange, this word. Um,
No, but you don't have any idea which word could be? Any? I mean, those
ah,
are too
ah, yes, teacher, I don't have any idea.
no.
No, this phrasal verb. I don't know this phrasal verb.
Okay, just keep going. Anyway, we will see it at the end. I will help you with one.
Okay.
G of gathering.
Oh, UB
V.
of yes, give. UB of give.
Good. But give does not start with V.
Mm.
Okay, so now you're missing two more letters. I'm gonna give you another clue. You know what is a clue, right?
Who is a piston?
Yes. Uh-huh. So it's not the same letter. Um, is when you want to travel. Well, some people they say, I would like to go very far.
Oh, go very far.
Mm-hmm. That could be a sign. I mean, another way to say this word. When you go,
Very far. Muy lejos. Uh,
okay, I'm gonna.
H. H.
Which one?
H of head.
Okay. No.
Mm.
Oh my God. Is
Give
the
away.
word give away? Away is when you are going far.
It's going far.
Mm-hmm. So in this case, do you know the meaning of this phrasal verb?
Oh, I don't remember that, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. That's the idea for you to practice. When you're giving away, I'm gonna give you an example. Oh my goodness. Today in the Transmilenio, or let's say better in the metro. Today in the metro, they are giving away free tickets.
Give me away free tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, teacher.
What do you think that is the meaning of giving away?
Mm, I don't know. I
By the
never
context.
use.
By the
I never.
context.
Um, for example, I don't know. Um,
For example, I'm gonna give you another example to make it a little bit. I mean, maybe you will understand it better. Today, uh, um, at the bakery, they are giving away free bread.
okay. It's impossible. It's a dream.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's so strange.
Okay, let's try another thing. Giving away, it will be like a sign on when you are giving something for free.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so it's like when you, for example, do not charge for something that you're doing. For example, Felix is going to give away a class.
Okay.
Tú vas a regalar una clase, no vas a pedir que te paguen por ella.
Oh, it's very strange.
Oh, yeah, so that's why I want you to keep it in mind. Every time that you try to think about giveaway, remember giving a class for free.
Okay, teacher. It's a good example.
That's another tip that I can give you. Try to link those phrasal verbs to a sentence with in your mind. So every time that you say giveaway, oh, I know that is about giving a class for free. No way. No way, Jose. I'm not gonna give a class for free.
Okay, okay. That's
Okay.
true.
Good. So this is the meaning of giving away. So giving something for free. So you don't charge for it. As the past phrasal verb is separated. So you can separate the phrasal verb. So you can say, I'm going to give the class away.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, you can separate it. Let's continue with the next one.
Oh, okay. Hmm. N. N of notice.
Good.
Oh, oh. A. O. Of arm.
Good.
Um, E. E for enemy.
Good. Did you notice that, Felix? Now you have to try to think a little bit harder because you need to think about what can be this phrasal verb. And in the other hand, you need to think about, okay, I need to create a word with this letter. So it's more effort for you.
Okay. F of from.
Good.
Oh. Mhm.
Goodness.
Um, air of race.
R. R
R.
for
R.
right.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
R.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Okay. No.
Mm, S of um, stone.
Strong.
Stone. Stone.
Oh, stone. I'm sorry. Okay, good.
Oh, oh. Uy.
And you know what? I don't have idea which verb is. I don't know. Let's see. Remember, because it has to be a verb with a preposition. So I'm trying to think.
N of. Oh no no no. Excuse me. N. Mm, G of got.
God, very good, yes.
Uh
But not
oh.
this game.
um, O of
O
O of row.
of what?
O of double.
But it does not begin with O.
O of oblivion.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes, teacher, because I see in my books.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. And E of child.
C of child.
E. Ah, I.
Oh, you're.
A,
Oh,
excuse me, teacher, A.
I.
Yes, I.
I. Of. Okay, good. No, goodness.
Uy.
I think I should try. Oh my God.
Hmm.
We are missing just one letter. This game is weird.
It's very difficult, teacher.
It's
T,
tricky.
T
Let's.
of talking.
Oh, I know. You're missing one vowel. Okay.
Oh,
T.
oh. U of truth.
U of. No, but it does not begin with U.
U of truth or U
U of universe.
universe, for example. Yes.
Okay, so now you have a clue. Oh, that's easy. Now I know which one is. Oh no, yeah, no. Ah, yes. Now I know which one is now.
Fra U, 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 U.
You have no more vowels, but letters, but consonants.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
You want a clue?
P of Patterson or past.
Peter,
P,
Peter, P of Peter.
Peter,
Good,
yes. Up.
good. Now you have one word. So try to think up um, one.
Mm, letter. Where is the other letter? Uh, mm, F. Oh, no. F, no. D of that.
E of that. No.
No.
Yes. Yeah, I think there are more. Oh yeah, you have more. Two more tries. Two more.
C of clue.
Sea of Klug. No, I'm gonna give you a hint with this one.
Mm. Oh, a K of key.
Okay, good. Makeup, very good. Oh, goodness, Felix.
It
Good.
was very
Okay,
difficult, teacher. Makeup.
it was not. Okay. Felix, do you know what the meaning of makeup?
Oh no, teacher, I don't know what is the meaning of this phrasal verb.
Okay. So we need to first we need to separate it from makeup together because makeup together is maquillaje.
Maquillaje.
Yes, when it's together. Cuando está junto, is maquillaje. But when it's a verb and the preposition, in this case is make, and then separate it up, it means to build something, to create something new.
Okay, teacher.
Okay? So, for example, you can say, I'm gonna make up a new house. Or you can say, I'm going to make a new house up.
Okay, okay.
Because you can separate it as well. So let's see, what example do you think that we can create in order you to keep this verb in your mind? Let's see. Make up. Tell me about a dream or something that you wanted to build or to create, like a personal dream, or let's see. Felix wants to make justice. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see, something that you want. Do you like building things or not, or to create new things?
Make things. For example, write some, um, write, write some news, for example.
Oh, okay. So, for example, Felix, would you like to make up some news? You can say that. You can use make up also as do, as the verb do. Is that's another way to use it? For example, I would like to make up my class. You can say
Oh,
that. I need to make up my class. That means that you need to prepare everything so it will be ready.
oh, yes, teacher. Yes, I understand.
So this is makeup. You can use it together or you can separate it. Pero espérate, explico esto en español. No, cuando yo expliqué, porque de pronto te confundí, cuando yo expliqué makeup pegado, es que está literalmente pegado makeup.
Makeup.
Es maquillaje. Pero cuando es el verbo es make up, separado. Make y aparte
Okay.
up. Ok, listo. All right.
Okay, teacher.
All right, so we have already. Can you remember the first phrasal verb that we saw? Fill,
Fill out.
fill out.
The second one is give away.
Give away.
And the third one is make up.
Okay, perfect. It doesn't matter that we do not see all the phrasal verbs, but at least just to keep in mind some. Okay, and try to use them. Do you know how to say this expression in English?
What, teacher?
This expression, la práctica hace el maestro in English?
No.
Okay, so in English you say practice, make perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
That's how you say in English, la práctica hace el maestro.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
That's a good expression because sometimes we try to translate it literally and they don't understand. If it's a Spanish speaker, yes, but if it's a native English speaker, he won't or she won't understand what we are saying. Yeah. So remember, Felix, practice make perfect. So the most you practice, the better you will do with the phrasal verbs.
Okay.
Let's continue with this one.
End of end of India.
India. And India? How come India does not start with N?
What?
A word that begins with N?
Oh, should we begin? Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
End of nothing.
Naughty. Oh, that's a good word.
Oh, okay. Um, O of um, of on.
Okay. Yeah, that's a preposition. Could be in the phrasal verb. There you go.
A of um, day. Oh, no, no, excuse me, teacher.
Mhm.
A of ant.
And, okay.
Um, E of um, E of energy.
Good. No.
Uh, UB of verb.
B, UV. Oh, you say UV. Oh, no. In English, is V. V.
B.
In Spanish, we say UV, but in English, is V. V.
Okay.
Okay. So, of what is the word that you said?
Verb.
Oh, bear is B.
Mm.
Or it was this B or the other one?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I'll help you.
um, U for U of student. No, no. U for oh, um, mm,
Umbrella.
umbrella. Yes, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
P or parents. P of
Parent.
parents.
Yeah, good.
Parents.
Yep.
Mm, order, work, work. A ver.
I don't know which verb is this one. And I create the game. Can you believe it?
It's very difficult, teacher. Mm.
Did you finish
W or
the W? Okay, let's see.
W of water.
Water. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, now I know which one is it.
L of length.
Land. Okay. Very good. Blow up. Eh, okay, perfect. Felix, do you know the meaning of blow up?
Soplar.
Mm, well,
No.
yes, you can use it with this with that meaning as well. But
Blow, I understand is soplar,
but just that will be just
suspirar.
that will be just blow.
Blow is, I think that is soplar, but
When it's together
blow.
with blow up,
What?
but the meaning is different when you put up next.
Yes.
So in this case will be like explosion.
Blower is explosion.
Yes. Or when you have a balloon and you blow it up, inflar.
Okay.
Okay, so those 2 minutes are like the main minutes. Blowout, for example. Oh my God, today, I'm gonna say this is just pretending. Today there was no, today the terrorists blew up the train station.
Okay. Blow up
Okay,
is
okay, so
yes.
that's like to create explosion. Uh, or you can say, oh, I'm in a party with the children and I'm gonna help them blowing the balloons up or blowing
Okay.
up the balloons. Okay, that would be
Okay,
like
teacher.
a good meaning. And let's see, what do you think? Do you remember? Oh, we can say this for the Chernobyl. So you can say, oh, in Chernobyl there was a huge blow up.
Okay, that's good.
Mhm. That's a good. So when you're trying to remember the meaning of blowout, try to think of Chernobyl
Okay.
explosion, a big disaster. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. I think we will have one more here. Which letter would you like to start with?
I like to start with the letter A of letter A of uh, uh,
Eagle? I know that's E. I'm sorry, eagle. No, I'm silly. Airplane.
um,
Airplane.
airplane, for example, teacher. Yes. Thanks.
Airplane. Okay. Oopsie.
Okay. T of train.
Train. Choo choo. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, don't tell me that is the same one. Fill
U
out.
U for U of until
U for what?
of until
Until. Okay.
until.
Oh yeah.
O for
Octopus.
octopus. Yes.
All right.
For octopus. Um, um, E for E of um,
Let me
uh,
just try one here to see if it's the same one. Oh yeah. Oh no. We already saw. Oh no. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna
ear.
help you.
E of D or of that. D of that.
Okay. Good. This is an easy one, right?
Find out. Buscar afuera.
Find out. Okay. For example, I'm gonna give you an let's see, and for instance, I can give you an example to see if you can get the meaning. Oh my God, I lost my car keys. I need to look on the bathroom to see if I can find them out.
Find out, perder. Is the
Encon
same.
encontrar.
Ah, encontrar.
To find out. I need to find out if is it true that Colombia is gonna get a new president. I need to find it out. Tengo que
Okay.
averiguar. Tengo que encontrar si es verdad o no. That's to find out. Did you know that meaning or is it new for you?
Is new for me, teacher. I never use that phrasal verb.
Mm,
I never use phrasal verbs.
No, but this is good. This is a good practice for you.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so Felix, try to think about one example with this.
Mm, with this, I find out my dog because it was lost
Mm-hmm.
yesterday ago, for example. Um,
That's true. And remember, the rules with the phrasal verbs are the same that with the rest of the verbs. If you're talking in past, you need to change this one in past. So you can say I found out because it already happened.
yes,
So I found out my dog.
I found out my dog. It was lost yesterday.
That's true. Let's see. Okay, let's continue with let's see. So we have fill out, make up, blow up,
Giveaway
give away, very good, and find out. We have
and
five.
find out.
Let's
Yes,
see.
teacher.
Let's continue. Let's see. We have another one. All right. I think this will be the last one.
The last one, I like to start with um, you or
You.
of you of um, you of
Unique.
unique, ugly, ugly.
Oh, ugly. Good.
You, p of prey,
Be of brave.
p of prey, p of prey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, uh, a of a
Amazing.
of action, for example.
Very good. Action.
Um, E of entertainment.
Good. Oh, is the same one? Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the same one. I'm sorry.
makeup. Yes, teacher.
Okay, so what is to make up?
Makeup is maquillaje o
Cuando no es verbo es maquillaje, ¿cierto?
yes.
Cuando es phrasal verb.
Cuando es phrasal verb es hacer.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Make up. Crear.
Crear. Yes.
All right. So let's continue with this one. Let's see. Let's make mistakes to get the word.
Oh.
Because we don't have much time here. Let's see. Oh my God. Let's see. I oh oh okay. Now this one is do over.
Do
Do
over.
over. So do you know the meaning to do over something?
Dar algo por terminado.
Okay, that could make sense. In this case, to do over as a phrasal verb will be to repeat something, to do it again. For example, oh my God, I did my homework, but I realized that it was wrong, so I have to do it over, to repeat
Do
it.
over.
So to
Do
do it
over.
again, because to repeat it, basically that would be it. And what else? Oh, for example, for Saturday, Felix on Saturdays, he usually gets 3 students, but last Saturday he didn't get any students, so he has to do over the class. He has to
Okay.
repeat it. Okay, he has to
Okay.
repeat it. Okay, so we have 6 verbs. So we have to fill out. What is to fill out?
Fill out is llenar hasta el tope.
Yeah.
It's full,
Uh,
fancy.
very good. What about makeup?
Makeup is crear.
Yeah, it will be like the same meaning to do, right? To
I
do.
make up a novel, for example.
Yes. Or you can say to do all, to, it's like the same use when with the verb do, hacer. Yeah, it could be the same too, to make up. What about to this one, to do over?
To do over es cometer un error, repetir.
Repetir. Tener
Repetir.
que hacerlo de nuevo.
I do over my essay because it was wrong.
Very good, excellent. Let me see what other one we saw. Let me remember. Do you remember any other?
Blow up, find out, find
Find
out,
out.
find
So what
out.
about find out?
I I found out the work, the word.
Yes. Or for example, when you make a discover, oh my God, I just found out that pigs are flying. I don't know.
Yes, teacher.
That's something that you discover. So you just found out. It's a lie, but it's something you find that you might find out something that is new for you.
Oh yes, teacher. That's good.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Which order do you remember?
Um, no, teacher. I don't remember order.
Oh, giveaway.
Giveaway. Giveaway. That is giving something free.
Remember about the class? That's right.
Yes, yes.
Giveaway. Always remember about your class. So, yeah, to get something for free. And the last one will be blow up.
Blow up. Inflar. Explosión.
Yes, I also try to remember about Chernobyl. Okay. Okay, Felix, I can think for today, with those 6 phrasal verbs, I think it's a good base for you. There are, I think, around 300. It's a good beginning.
Yes, teacher. It's
I
very
actually
important.
I have a book that it has 500 pages and it's only for phrasal verbs. Can you believe it?
Yes, teacher. I should study more about these phrasal verbs.
Okay, Felix. And how did you feel today? Did you like the practice of the phrasal verbs and the talking and the speaking?
Yes, teacher, because it was personalized. It's a personalized class.
That's good. Mhm. Okay, so I'm not gonna leave you homework for today. You're free to go.
What, teacher?
I'm not gonna make any assignment. I'm not gonna leave any assignment for you today. You are
Okay,
free.
teacher.
You're free to go. I really appreciate your time and your attendance today, Felix.
Thanks a lot, teacher.
You're welcome. I hope you have a wonderful rest of week. And if everything goes all right, I will see you on Thursday.
Okay, have a nice day.
Oh no, on Friday, right? On Friday, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Friday. Okay, thank you, Felix. You too. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Thanks, teacher.